Hello everyone, well I finally found my pod. I got it working again. Even though this charge needs another charge, so I might have to charge it up soon. It's just running low a little bit. What else can I tell you? Oh yeah. I had to try and sleep in my studs. Even though the backs of it was very uncomfortable because it's butterfly clip and it's like a little ball at the end, so it was very uncomfortable. But I know, like, I was thinking about like the last time I had my ears pierced the first time. I had these butterfly clips as well. They were done with a gun. It was quite a lot of years ago now. And I had to sleep in them for like a day. Then they said I'd take them out and put them in again. But I'm so worried about taking these out because I know last time I took this one out one night. I think that night when it came out, when it broke. The back of the hole, like the back of my ear, like the hole at the back, was just literally healed up, and it was so quick. That was just like overnight. It was just healed. When I took this one out, when this one came out as well, because I thought I'd take it out to match it and make it look not odd, and also to like this is like the 4th week. It was like only 4th week when this one came out. It somehow snapped. I don't know what happened, but I know like the ball at the end just came literally off. I know it was loose or something like that. I don't know. I just got looser with me cleaning it. I don't know what happened, but I know the ball at the end just came off. I couldn't put it back in because when I put it in, the back of the hole was starting to heal up. It was like a little bit of starting to heal up. I don't know why it's like something where my ears like this heal up faster. I don't know whether I wait this 6 to 8 weeks before I take these out again and see what they're like overnight again. I'm so worried about taking them out. I'm hoping like if anyone knows like earrings you can sleep in, let me know, because I don't like earrings that are difficult to take off or put on again. But if anyone knows like sleepers, I think they're called sleepers. Earrings that are called sleepers. I can't remember the title they're called. But Mum said like back in her time when she had hers done, you could get like sleepers. I don't know if I still do them now. Try and look at Amazon, and Amazon only like does this like it's like a small hoop that it's called sleeper earrings, but it's like a small hoop. And somehow it closes and it doesn't have the body and it doesn't have a butterfly clip. A lot of people had reviewed on it, said there's comfortable sleeping, but like only small ones, I don't know, because I'm so worried if I take them out, come the time to take them out, which is the 8th, it's time to take these out and trust my ears not to heal up, because like I had to like when I took this one out, put another one in. Because I had to put another one in, and wait, it's not done the full weeks yet. And I was worried about it closing up again. I had to like when I put this in, it went in nicely the front part of the hole, but when it comes to the back of it, I couldn't like feel the needle. I thought it was actually skin over the hole. I don't know what happened, which when it comes to like the time to take these out, I'll be asking my piercer the question and also telling her all this, what happened, and also like to tell her what she advises. She might advise something that I don't know of. My nose is not really come out yet, but it was done a week. Yeah, it was done a week after my ears. I think it's a week or 2 weeks after, I can't remember now. But I know like and on my calendar I actually note down what day I can try these out. If like still sore and still a little bit sensitive around it on that day, I'll probably leave it another week and see what that brings. This nose hasn't really tried coming out of your nose and no backing in it. I rested on it, slept on it one time again, and it hasn't really came out. So I'm so worried. I might see if I can get those earrings that I found on Amazon one time, that a lot of people have said that you can sleep in them, and they are called earrings, hoop sleepers, I think they're called. You know, it's annoying, the hoop style. So if anyone knows what is going on or what can happen, then let me know. Because last time I had my ears pierced, like first time, when I took them out the first time and slept all night and put them back in the morning, they were okay. Like, they were still there, the holes were still there, and I could put them in easily. It was only if I left them, like, I think these healed up because I didn't really put them in for like 2 weeks, and I forgot to actually put my earrings in. I don't know. I think it's like a lot of happening, like school troubles and stuff like that, and I just like my own health troubles as well, and I just forgot to put them back in, and they just healed up, so I couldn't. So I don't know why this time it's happening like this. I have no idea. But I will be like, when it comes to that, before the 8th, probably a week before, or probably like 2 days after, I don't know which one, I'll let her know what happened, and also tell her about my ears. Like the holes, just the back of the holes just healed up overnight, and I was like, I had to really pierce the needle through again. But I will be seeing if I get those hoops again, the super ones, and also I can put them in. Like, I'll try, as soon as I get them, I'll put them in and see if I can sleep in them. I was just trying to look for some earrings you can sleep in, are easy put on and off. I don't like the ones like that I first had. They're just so hard to take off and put back in again because the holes are tiny. All the rubber ones, I found some rubber earrings which I don't know whether any good. But I will be mentioning this to my piercer, also telling her all this has happened and let her know, because I haven't done that this yet, to let her know, because I'm so worried if I have to tell her that, then. But I don't know why, what happened when why it snapped, I don't know, but the bolt on the end just came off one time, and I was like literally just cleaning it with a cotton bud and just clean around the stud because it was a little bit dry, and it was a bit like a dry debris around it, so I thought I'd clean it up again. I only did that like once a day, and that was it. Or like once every other day over time, and it just came off. I'm not taking these out because I'm so worried I have to take them out. It doesn't heal. Plus this one was a little tender to put back in again, and it wasn't tender to take out. When I took the stud out, it was like okay, it was fine. Just put it back in, the hole seized up. So apart from like mention this to my piercer and see what she recommends, or seeing what like if anything's going on where my body's rejecting it or something like that, I don't know. But something is going on that hasn't happened to me before. Like in the past when I got them done, they were okay. Like I could like leave them overnight and like still okay in the morning. But overnight these just heal up. I don't know, with a needle or what's the difference between them? I don't know. So other than that, apart from not knowing, and my cup is gonna fall off the windowsill because I got the window open and the blinds are just knocking it. What else can I tell you? I was gonna tell you something else. I had this video planned out, like a bit of piece to piece, so I know that me and Triple can talk about these things, and I don't know where that piece of paper is. I wrote it down last night in a little book and I don't know where it is. I literally put it down last night somewhere. I was too tired, so I put it down. But today, it was literally like, yesterday it was literally so hot yesterday and so hot today. Like, literally just boring. And I had to, like, sleeping at night is the worst for temperatures, because last night was literally just so boiling. So I started, like, sleeping on the covers and just not have the covers on. And now it's still boiling. Oh yeah, Charlie update. I was going to do Charlie update a little bit. You know, we haven't done much. Feels like this sort of weather is too hot, and she's complaining about flies and she's sunburning and stuff like that's happening, and everyone's home, and a lot of things are happening right at home right now, even though it doesn't seem it. It might not seem like a lot of things are happening at home, but it is. Charlie update. Well, oh yeah, I don't know where like something's happened with Charlie or whether I've done something or it's just her being choosy. But she decided like not to be touched, not to have like the halter on her, and not to be around me one day. I think it lasted one day or 1 or 2 days one time. I don't know why. I checked her over that day and didn't see any signs of her being on heat, temperamental, stuff like that. She also showing a lot of signs of being stressed, and I didn't see any spookiness, apart from she was hiding in a corner, so she was a bit introverted. She still look like every time I poop it in the field, she's still introverted, like she still wants to hide. She'll still, sometimes she'll come up to me and see me, then sometimes she'll go back to hiding. And that's her being a bit of right brain. She's still got some right brain in her. She's not completely left brain, but she's like more right brain than left brain. So like she's got a crossbow left brain. But every time we train, she goes right brain first, and in the middle she'll go left brain, and at the end she tends to like be left brain with a bit of right brain in there. But other than that, depends on what you're doing. If you're doing something that she does like doing and she's seen before, she'll like, yeah, I'm left brain all the way through. And if you do something like new that she hasn't seen before, we haven't done quite often enough, she'll be right brain and she'll go left brain. Then it depends on what you do in the end. She'll like either stay left brain or right brain. I've noticed that with Charlie over this year and last year. I've noticed like little bits. Still getting to know her. I'm not completely know her, and she's still learning to trust me and learning to get to know me, and I'm still getting to know her and trusting her. So what I think about trust, it works both ways. You both got to work together to get to where you want to be. If you both not have the same goal, have the same achievement at the end, you just don't get hit the wall and that's it. You're not going to get far enough. Which somehow I feel like me and Harley, we both didn't see eye to eye. He was more forward, he wanted to do more stuff, and he wanted to test his boundaries rather a lot, and he wanted to go outside, go hacking, go exploring, which I wanted to do. I wanted to hack. I have a dream of hacking out, and I still do to this day. But Harley was like, he needed someone to be a little confident but not too confident, also a bit more like forward thinking, and I was like a forward thinking person. I'm still not, but we weren't a little suitable together, so I thought like, I think that's like one reason why he actually got a bit tempered in those 2 months before he got actually decided to put him on sale, because he wanted like, maybe he saw something in me that I wasn't ready to admit. Even like over the years I've had Harley, like the past, they were back in my mind, like little things he would do or little things that I would see in us, and like, this is not gonna work out. And like over the years, what I've experienced with him, I don't regret selling him. Some part of me doesn't regret it, but there's a big part of me that really does, because I do miss him. Was my first pony in the world. He was my first pony, and he also taught me a lot of stuff. And the stuff he's taught me, I do like keep with Charlie, because the things that Harry's taught me, I also bring them out to Charlie. Like, if Charlie's done something that Harley used to do and I know what to do about it, I would like do something about it with her. I may not be good at explaining this right now. I'm not really in the mindset for it yet. But as I was saying, like, the things that Harley's taught me over the years I've had, like 3 years I've had Charlie, and right from a young age, things like 8 months old when we got him, which we didn't know that, so we don't hate us for getting him at that time, because even though I think Harley wanted to be with us because at the start, because this last home before he was with us, the herd chucked him out. They didn't want anything to do with him. Like, he was like skin and bone. He was like, if I had a picture of him before and after, I would show you, and you probably know what I mean by it. Harley was skin and bone. He had skin problems, health problems. He was worm burdened. He was very scared, which no one anyone would do. He was shook out of the herd, so the herd just shook him out. They didn't want anything to do with him. They saw him as weakling. And there was too many horses there. He came from a breeders, so it was too many horses for him to like get his health up to scratch. So I think Harley was like a little bit relieved to like have a new home, to like, as soon as he started knowing that we care for him and I care as well, and giving him some care, some love, some attention that he craves and that he needs in the world. A new fresh start as well. I think I was grateful to that part of it. I think right to the very end, I think Harley was grateful to that new beginning, new start in life. So I just worm burden out. We got his weight up to scratch where he needed to be, even though sometimes in summer, spring, he used to lose a little bit of weight, but not much. He used to lose just a little bit, so we had to up his food a little bit more. Got his feet done, which it didn't take long to him accept a farrier, never did. Got his halter broken down, which it needed to be done because he wasn't like, he had his halter on, no problem at the start. Then we started to work on the very beginning of halter training, right at the very beginning of setting the halter on his nose, setting it over his head, on and off, leading him, setting a rope on his halter, and I just worked on both things and areas. The same thing I did with Charlie. Still remember doing that with Charlie at the minute. But like, even though it came to like fruit virgin, I had to cut my losses in a way. But I remember like so much Harley's taught me in the past, I take with me. I don't like let it go and forget about it. I take it with me and hopefully see Charlie through to the end. So far we're not doing too bad. This is our second or third year, I think it is now. Not doing so bad. Me and Harley, Charlie. We're just taking it slow, and we're just learning to get to know one another and learn to trust. Which Charlie, she's like a lot different the way she was, but she's still not quite trusting me yet. She's not trusting me with certain things of a care that she does need. But she's a lot more better. She's accepting the farrier, which farrier. Charlie is very good at the farrier now. Even the last time I farrier, she wasn't that good, but she was just like playing a game. She was just playing around being stubborn, which that's part of her characteristic. But if like anyone's told me, like, I had so many times, like when I sold Harley, I was so many people telling me like, you shouldn't have done that, why do you sell him, you're no good for another one. When he's like, say like, I've got Charlie now, and everyone used to tell me like, why get another one, you couldn't sort the first one out and just give up already. And there's me telling, like, some parts I used to believe in the past. I did believe that the first year I've got Charlie, like first couple of months with Charlie, I used to like believe it in myself because I saw what everyone else saw. If I didn't know me and saw what I did and saw what happened, I probably would like tell myself the same thing over and over again. But after a while, like, I stopped believing what anyone else thought of me and what we're doing, and I thought, Charlie needs me. That's all that counts. And yeah, I'm happy where we are right now, even though it's not where I want it to be. It may not be where everyone thinks, yeah, you've done a lot. Right now, we're just like, we're taking it slow. We're just learning together. We're not like rushed. We're not rushed to be this part of education. We're not rushed to be riding. We're not rushed to be going out to places. We're not rushed to be competitions. We're not rushed to be anywhere else. And that's nice thing about it, because I hopefully like Charlie will be grateful to that part of it, because I'm not rushing her. I'm not rushing her training. I'm just taking things slow to where she wants to be. Or maybe like people maybe not be like telling me like, you're just giving her what she wants and she's demanding to take it slow. I'm not. I'm just getting to know her, getting to know her quirks, and also giving her a new start in life. Like right now, she's starting to like accept the humans. She might accept all the humans, but she might accept just like the family. She accepts me around her, that's fine. She accepts Ferrari around her, that's good. Even though me and Ferrari are the only two people that can be around her at the minute. She might not be where she will be her age, where horses aren't her age, but all the hurdles me and Charlie jumped over and we did and we accomplished, it's a big thing for her, even for me as well, because I had to start from a very, very basic, even more worse than Charlie. Charlie did have some human interaction where Charlie had none. So any interaction she got from last owners were abused, and I had to change her mind, which it took a long time. It only took like towards the end of last year. That's the time she actually accepted more of Halter, more of me leading her, more of me doing stuff with her, which was a good Christmas treat for me as well, because it was in a time of Christmas where that happened. I was like the day that I put Halter on and I led her even just like a very short walk around the field, I was just jumping for joy. I thought, this is amazing, and I couldn't stop praising her, because that's a big hurdle even for her as well. But even though I'm rambling on this video, I'm just trying to let off steam and just tell everyone that I don't care what anyone else thinks. If anyone wants to blame me for what I did with Harley, then go ahead. Stop going already. It took probably a full year for people to stop saying those things about me and Harley. It took 2.5 years to get hold on Charlie. So where she came from and what experience she had with humans, I was surprised. I thought it might be longer. I had like a timeline in mind, like if she doesn't get done by October, we didn't put a holder on her and fire, then I had to give up or find a new home for her, like a charity or something like that. But Charlie proved me wrong. She proved me wrong, and she surprised me and surprised her. She put a holder on her, which it's very surprising. On that day, I thought I didn't like come in the feel like we're gonna get holder on today and that's it. I gave her like a choice. It's her choice to accept the holder. It's her choice to accept the nose through the holder. That was a big deal for her because she's claustrophobic in that way, but she did it. You may have like leaps and bounds where I don't want to be caught today, or we're running around a field and you never catch me. There were many days like that in the past, especially last year. There were like so many days like that. I've lost count. But I managed to catch her in the end. It may took 2 to 3 hours, but we caught her. And also bricks in between. There's right brain, you have to have bricks in between to take the pressure away and put the pressure back on. Right brain, they take a lot of pressure. You being in the field is a lot of pressure for them. But yeah. If anyone like wants to ask me like if I regret doing all those things to Charlie and like buying her and taking care of him scratch from stage 1, I don't. I probably like those days where she didn't want to be around me, not touch, not put holder on her. I can't do anything with her apart from just poop it and see her and check water, feed her, and that's it. Those were the days I used to, back in my mind, used to like regret a little bit of it, like, oh, I shouldn't have done this, or I should have got another one instead. Because the time when we got Charlie, it's time when like mum saw Charlie after, that was a time like I had my eye on someone else, and we were like going to pick that one up on the same weekend. And when I saw Charlie after as well, and even though it was false advertising, because it was false advertising, I thought, no, Charlie's dead. You know, I think the other one will be a bit more temperamental for me. But I think those were times, those were days that I was like, you have to have a lot of motivation just to see her, to do feed her, to even see her from a distance, and that was it. It also took a lot of motivation out of me to like just do that part of it, and I had to really tell myself like it's worth it over and over again until I start believing it's be worth it in the end. And now I'm starting to see it's worth it. There's still some problems that find errors that need tuning out, and we'll also need sorting out some stuff for her, but we'll get there. We just started sanitizing with plastic bags and get sorted, and we're also using a bit of a waddle, our floats around her, which is weird, sanitizing tool, but animals, you can use any sanitizing tool for it, so yeah, why not? We're just learning about that. We're all now, I know Charlie has fire this week, which I'm anxious on because I'm always anxious for fires. I don't know why, but I always think I am. Maybe it's because me being like untrusting with people. I have been untrusting with people. I don't like. It takes me a long time to trust someone or open up to someone. It takes me a long time. Me and Charlie had a similar start in life, and it scarred us a little bit. We both took a long time to trust someone, and she's still learning to trust me, and I'm still learning to trust her. we're like halfway in a minute. We're not completely there yet. We'll get there. It may take us another year or another 2 years before we're like all the way trusted. But yeah, back in those days, if I had like videos or like little clips, I would show you what she was like. I would show you, and also show you before and after picture of Harley, but I don't have one. I used to have one. I got deleted most of them, but I still have like a picture of Harley like in the photo album that I have, and my favourites. You'll always be in my heart. He's like, will always be my best friend as well, because Harley wasn't my best friend and Charlie's my best friend as well. We're both best friends. And happy to make new memories with her as well. There were good days and bad days with both of them. But that's what a life you have with horses. You have bad days, you have good days. Same with humans. Humans have bad days, humans have good days. It's the same thing. No different. What else to tell you? I was going to tell you something else, but I can't remember what it is. I tip my tongue what I want to talk about, but I totally can't remember it. If I can't remember my next video, I'll probably tell you. I don't remember it too much. Well, it sounded important, but I don't know. Oh yeah, there's a charger up right now. Red. I found a charger. How'd I find it? I don't know where I put it. I don't know whether to redown my hair again or not. Or just let it grow before I dye it again, which I might let it grow now and just leave it alone. So I do want it longer. I miss having long hair. Sometimes I miss having long hair. There are times where I like it short. Sometimes I'm like a little bit of both. I don't mind long hair and I do miss short hair, and it's like a little bit of both I do at the minute. This will be like third time I had short hair now. Yeah. Hoping this year Charlie later when it gets cooler, because it's so hot in a minute. I feel like hoping she's kept a fly mask on. When she hasn't, I don't want her burning. Her nose is so easy to burn. And Charlie always finds a way to rub everything off that's good for her. We tell them like, this is good for you, this is gonna stop you from doing this. And then it's just Charlie like, no, I've got to rub it off, take it off me. She finds a way of doing it every single time. Hopefully getting a fly rug as well, because I haven't got one for her. I was supposed to get one earlier this year. I completely forgot. And come towards the end of August, getting some winter rugs for her, which hopefully depends, because I know she does need one. I'd have thrown the other winter rugs out last year because the waterproofing on them was crap. Waterproofing was and they were just too small and just rather pongy, so I took them out, which is annoying because I had one rug that was totally my favourite colour. It was really my favourite rug. It was okay when I bought it and put it on her. It was okay. It was like waterproof. It was very good. It took a long time to get waterproofed. But over time, the waterproof just went away, which the first wash, it vanished. And I could never get it. I tried waterproofing it again. It's never as good as what it was like when it's bought. It's a good brand as well. Well, I'll let you go. I'm just bored. So I decided I'd make a video because I'm bored and I found my pod. Which I think I need to upgrade my pod. It's too small. But yeah, if anyone's got any advice about my ears, let me know. Or any earrings you sleep in, let me know, because I would appreciate it. And also let my piercer know as well. She might do it now. Hopefully. She don't worry about me. Bye.